Okay, so we have to try something here. I saw it and it blew my small, tiny mind, and it involves this shit. Yeah, that's MIG wire, and if you ever do any amount of welding or anything, you'll know where it's from. It comes out of the end of your gun when you run out of a spool. I had to dig this out of the trash because I usually throw this shit away. And it's always kind of bugged me. It's like, what can you do with it? You can't. You know, sure, it's probably like 4 cents worth of wire. Maybe? Who knows? Anyways, what I saw somebody do is turn this into TIG filler wire, and I've never thought about doing that. So today we're going to string it up on the table, and we're going to figure out how to actually make it into welding wire, I guess, and try it. Okay. This was an absolute bear to do, and struggle to watch me do it because I look like an idiot. I tried to put it in my table and like hook it, and that didn't work, so I went to my vise, strung it up, and twisted it quite a bit with a chipping hammer that I had laying around. Then you'll watch me try and heat it here in a second to like anneal it or something. I don't know exactly what I was trying, but it didn't really work. Anyways, I had to actually double it up one more time, so this was a full 8-foot chunk that basically got turned into what was functionally 1 3-foot, or maybe 2.5-foot TIG rod. Alrighty, well, I was hoping that was going to be just as painful as it was to watch as for me to actually do it. Looks like I was right. That process could have been extremely sped up if I would have had a drill laying around. I don't really have like a handheld one, and so I kind of did the manual twist wire method. And what I'm left is probably the equivalent of like I don't know, 3/32 rod, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to work. I tried to kind of heat it a little bit there just to see. I've got some spots where it's knotted up, but you know, is it going to feed as smooth as a regular TIG rod? Probably not, but I'm willing to give it a shot. I mean, I'm not even like a great TIG welder or nothing, but fuck it. Hey, you know what? If I can get a single 3/32 rod, I guess. I don't know. It's probably not worth the time or effort, but hell, we got to try it. So let me go set all my TIG stuff up, and then I'll get back. Okay, let me clean some shit off of here and clean up some shit. And I guess we'll give this fake filler rod or pseudo filler rod a go. I don't know. That's not really all that clean. So what else do we have in the mysterious scrap pile of wonder? I didn't engage, but that, like a fat kid without a parachute, won't really fly. We'll go like, I'll try 145, and I'm sure that's not going to work too well. But let me polish that one piece up real fast. And yeah, we'll give her a shot. Don't put that fucker right grinder in. Probably way too much metal for this. We really should use like a 3/32 or anything that's not this. But sure, fuck it, we'll give her a go. I always do that because it blows my mind how much actual moisture is inside metal. This is probably going to weld really shitty. I'm like, yes, because it's still kind of cold. The amperage is all off and fucky, but well, we'll try. Tungsten looks sharp enough to party. Let's see what it does. Ooh. Okay, that actually works. Wow. Amperage is way off, and this is definitely too small of a, I guess too small of a rod to work. It's not really working right. I don't really have the cup set right or anything like that. But that is actually working. Might work better on. We'll try something like that. That's telling me to clean the bucket. We're just here to try. We're not here to actually do anything super nice. Even though I kind of did the tungsten, so. But I'm not here to criticize myself. Or am I? I don't know. Holy shit, that actually worked. Wow. So, bring it in here. Sorry, that's gonna be a little weird. It's not good. I didn't clean this where the fuck, and I'm still getting used. I've always used just regular lenses. I'm starting to use these gas lenses on the end here, so I'm still kind of learning that curve, but I mean, that's good enough. Wow, that actually works. It's a little weird. It's got some like distortion color in it. I don't even know how to describe that. And you're not going to be able to see it because I don't have a good lens for you guys. But I'm going to run a couple more passes, I guess, and we'll burn the rest of this rod out, I guess. We'll burn the rest of this rod out, I guess. Oh. Wow. That works really well. I mean, I guess I don't see why I wouldn't. It works just like you imagine. And I mean, we're burning through some junk, but God, it burns. It's a little funky. Like I said, it kind of wiggles, right? Like where your regular TIG rod doesn't have so much flex in it, but I guess this could actually be beneficial depending on what you're doing. You have to forgive me. I don't have anything fancy. I just scratch, start, TIG everything I do. No high frequency for me. But, I need to sharpen that tungsten a little bit because I nicked the end of it. That's the bad part about doing scratch start stuff is it runs real funky, and you end up, your tungsten just wears away. I mean, not that it doesn't with high frequency, but you wear it away a lot faster doing scratch starts. Okay. Uh-oh, I misfucked up. Ruh-roh! Okay, now that I've gone back and sharpened some tungsten, because I'm still, it's weird, using these gas cups like this, there's like a distortion between the gas, and I should probably turn that off, or between the lens and like what you're looking at, and I don't know, these are cheap ones, so maybe that's my fault, but dip them, whatever. God invented grinders for a reason. God, it really actually runs pretty good. I don't really know how else to say it. I'm rather impressed. I'm gonna burn this last, I don't know, 5 inches or whatever. And does it really worth all the work to make it? I don't know, but it's cool. So, I guess final thoughts. Does it work? Absolutely. You know, I guess I don't think it's. I don't know if it's really worth it because you know what? You can buy your regular filler rod for. Yeah, I don't know. It's getting more expensive anymore, but that burns pretty dang well. Especially in applications like on a butt joint, you don't need a whole lot of filler in there. That worked pretty dang good. I'm rather impressed. Do I think it's really worth the hassle and the effort? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. It's hard to say. You know, I actually think it. You know what? I think it isn't a bad idea. Like if you got kids or if you got little shop helpers or something, and you want to give them a task, twisting up wire. I mean, I guess if you do it with a gun or you do it with like a drill gun or something, you could be done in a minute and a half. But I managed to make one rod out of 8 feet worth of wire. So, I guess you know what? It saves you from extra waste if you really want. But needless to say, it's a cool proof of concept, and yeah, I might do it because I've always wondered what can you do with this extra little bit of wire, and here we are. We're making TIG filler wire out of it, and it works. So, ain't that something?